Wow. Okay. That was long. But I needed them 10 minutes because we got to have a conversation. First of all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is me, Sarah Miles, your favorite NC sign agent newbie, here with a. We got to talk. Hold on. Let me cut down the music. First of all, shout out to Tamika, A1 Notary. I know y'all miss her. Y'all will see her soon. But y'all seen the title, and we're gonna have to have a conversation. I don't watch a lot of videos, so I don't even rewatch my videos. I sometimes watch people in passing, but I don't make it an intention to watch it because I just do what I do. Okay, so but we're gonna have a conversation about this coin, these loan prices. So let's talk about it. because I couldn't wait to put my lashes on. I was going to have a conversation about it today because I have two closings, actually two orders today, and one of the things that I was thinking about is I have to redo my pricing because I can no longer service like I used to go all the way as far as I wouldn't go to I go to Bostic sometimes. I don't go in Mecklenburg that much because if it's more than like 30 minutes, it's too much. Because the mileage itself is a lot and they don't pay us for mileage. It's just a flat rate, everything. And I didn't know how I wanted to make this video. It was actually on my mind. And then let me tell y'all something. I you gotta make you a notary friend. We gonna have a mixer soon. You gotta have your notary friend. And I know I'm gonna be all over the place this morning, but it's a lot because I'm like, this feels like confirmation all day. Okay, first I was feeling away about the prices. Now I do have one for Mortgage Connect, and it's for $75. And if y'all on the TikTok and if you're in my Facebook group, you've seen the video. And then I have another one with Snapbox, and it's for 50. And the pricing just it again $75. You got to understand the print fee is 25, travel fee is 25, and then what? I notarize. If you paying me per notarization, you gonna have to either kick out at least another $100 if we gonna do it like that. So at $75, the only reason I'm doing it because it's in Gastonia, but I gotta rethink myself after this text message that I got. So just hold on for a second. It was something I was gonna do. I got myself clean up as soon as I seen it. Yeah, there you go. This is all right. Shout out to Tamika. You got to get you a notary friend. Okay, it's not. When I first started, it was real competitive because it felt like this was a coveted thing, and people felt like I don't know they was trying to get our commissions taken. It was a big thing. They was trying to set us up. It was crazy. Not us per se, but just newbies, people who was just getting out here. So it was kind of cutthroat. But get you like it by two, three, maybe four. Four is good. But when you're not available, give it to somebody else who is. Do it like that because it has to be a network of people, and you got to make it worth their while. Okay, so I do what I can. But Tamika, my ace, she's at the conference right now, and I got this text, and she said, "Girl, what is it? Hold on, we talk all the time, but get you a little notary friend. We're gonna have us a mixer soon." She put, "Good morning, my friend. You know I got notes for you, so we'll have to link up to share." And I forgot it was a conference. So I was like, from the conference, she was like, "Yep." And I got some goodies too. And she got, listen, get you some friends. Get you some notary friends. Y'all sit down, y'all can get an area and y'all can kill it. Okay. This is the text that got me fired on all five cylinders. And this comes from, and if you haven't visited her website, this is from Valerie Spicer Stevens. She is the CEO of, give me one second. Sorry, I'm looking at her message right now. She is the CEO of Carolina. Don't let me get it wrong. Hold on. Charlotte Mobile Notary Services. Go check her website out. Her name is Valerie Spicer Stevenson, and this is the message she sent me today. And let me show y'all, okay? So you can see. And I'm going to read it. Sarah, I had a moment. Mortgage Connect sent me a message notifying me that my insurance was about to expire and to please update it so they could keep my profile unlocked and available for assignments. I replied basically that I had decided not to continue business with some vendors, that while everyone's expenses are going up, the signing services had decreased our rates. I told them that with our quality of service, it was like a slap in the face, ending with, hold on, sorry, hold on, I need glasses. Ending with, I would no longer be available to do assignments for them. It felt so good. I did it for y'all. I could stand up for y'all because I have steady income. and don't depend on them for my living anymore. For people getting out and going back to work, I ask them to send these letters to them so they know good notaries are leaving and why. They don't disrespect the work we do. And I asked, could I use it for a live? She said, of course. They don't see us as business owners. They're trying to make us hourly employees with barely livable wages. If I had a celebratory clap, I would actually give it to her because I was thinking about that today. Because right now I'm doing a seller packet for $50. I just did a seller packet for $200 a week ago. So I have to make it make sense. I have to do this for myself. And when I seen that today, Valerie, honey, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and write that letter up. And I'm gonna have to either A, because for me, it's a lot of work that we do. And I'm just gonna be honest. People can take it how they want to, but we work in finance. So I'm guessing that's because it's capitalist. That's why they act like that. But let me tell you something. Let me choose my words wisely. You know how I could be sometimes. Let me tell you about me. When I get a loan signing, I get excited, I'm happy, and I'm ready to get it done. I do very good work. I can guarantee same day. I can ship same day up to 8 o'clock at night, and it will get there the next day. Like I provide that level of service. I'm available. I'm very flexible. I'm talking not only just with time, I'm talking about people with them animals, the different locations that they want to send us to, the last minute. Like you could call me and need me there 30 minutes and I'm there. They're not going to add no more money to it. Um, I really slowed down from it for real, because again, I felt like a commodity. I didn't feel like I was important at all. Like I be doing work 9 o'clock at night. I'm out here doing a loan closing 9 o'clock because they need it done. Ain't got nothing to do with me. And if I miss a signature or the stamp is something wrong or anything like that, they ready to put you on a do not use list, and it's like that. And that's one of the cons of being a loan signing agent, working with some of these companies. And I see that they're trying to streamline. Again, like I say, making us pay to play. I get it, it's finance, I get it, it's money, but even with the borrowers, I see those closing costs. I be like, damn, I don't say nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm like, you making so much money and you tripping on $125? Like, it's disrespectful because either A, you don't think I don't deserve it because you was paying it, and even though everything went up, like paper costs so much money, and now they want it to be where it's up to 200 pages and you paying me 70. That's a loan closing up to 200. Nah, it could be done in 118. 118 pages is how much you need, and if you being extra by putting the whole survey, or if you add in the inspection or anything on there, okay, we might get it up to 140, but 200 pages. And it's like they just really, it felt for a moment that maybe they just don't want us to do it. But I'm a good notary. I do good work for real. Like I really like what I do. But it's like it's not even lucrative anymore. And I get it. Everybody was doing it. It got what's the word? Oversaturated. But in my eyes, oversaturation means that it's less work, not less pay. You understand what I'm saying? Because so much is riding on what I do. If I do something wrong and it don't get recorded or something, it don't go through. And since I guess, and I'm gonna say it, these lenders, they arrogant because they know the only person who really gonna get hurt is the borrower because they trying to get money. And it's like, it's very parasitic, you know? That's the best word I could say it because, it's a lot of money being made. And they want to do everything in-house. That's what they're really trying to do. So for you trying to do loan signing and me trying to do loan signing, in my world, I know that this is not an end all be all. But if you need to make something quick, and keep it going and get it right and get another stepping stone. Again, I always said it was a stepping stone, but $85 for a closing is not enough money. Then you want me to travel. And then I'm traveling. What if they got a cold or something? These people need money. They need that money. They cashing out for a reason. They doing it for a reason. And if you think some people are like, oh, I'm not gonna do it because of this, but some people really need it and they wait to the end of the month and then they slam, slam, slam. Some people been going through their closing process for months. I be hearing the stories about it. I'm not complaining, but like give respect where respect is due. If we out here, we making sure it happens. And these signing companies, like I don't like I don't like signing companies on certain platforms just for the simple fact it feels like they new and they just trying to other notaries trying to use other notaries. Like what the signing company do? Really, they're just the middleman. That's all they do, the middleman. And they get a piece by making the connections and they put a guarantee on. But they guarantee is only as good as they notaries. So if they got a bunch of trash notaries, that's why they want you to, they keep calling you along the way. They want to text you, telling you all these, like, I don't know how to dress. I know how to dress. I know what I'm doing. And they trying to make sure because now they're trying to make it big. And instead of being a notary or just a signing agent, they want to be bigger and bossier, I guess. I don't know, but Valerie done struck a nerve, girl. I was gonna do it anyway. I was gonna really sit down today and be like, look, I understand you gotta make money, but I'm the one who's shelling out the biggest expense. I'm doing the paper, the ink, the gas. All that went up at least tenfold. And just because you see that the masses need money, that don't mean for you to try to use us like we dogs, because that's what it really feel like. Like we ain't nothing. Oh, I just got to get this closing done. And some of these agents, like they be. One agent told me like for hybrid closings. So if I go through a certain platform for hybrid closings, the instructions and I follow the instructions. The instructions are before I do the closing. When I get that paperwork, I'm supposed to make sure they did it already. But the agent get paid more than me. So why don't you making sure that they signing them documents? But when I get there, the guy I say before I started to sign, I was like, well, did you do your documents online? He was like, no, I don't know how to do that, this, that, and the third. Because again, that's why I don't like dealing with reverse mortgages, because they be doing stuff online and them old folks don't know what they, man, I don't. So that's why I got one of these. So I'm prepared for my job. Like I got a tablet. I roll with it. You know what I'm saying? For the hybrids. But the agent was supposed to ensure that because that's what the direction said. And then I had to sit there and then I had to show him on his phone because they doing a lot of this stuff on their phone and he couldn't really see. And that took time that I had to do that I get paid for. Did anything extra happen? No. You can send a thank you card. You can send all that. Some of that stuff don't even work. Some people telling you that because they want you to send it to their friends. They all friends. So I'm gonna keep that above 50. But I'm not mad, but about the pricing, yeah. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on this because again, they're actually hoping for my desperation of money. So they just gonna cut it because she need it anyway. Damn, how you work like that? Like you ain't cut your prices because I'm looking at them. You ain't cutting them prices. I see it. Ain't nothing go down. The interest rates, they went up some, but them fees and stuff didn't go down. So that's why I say it's important to network with other notaries because you got to really everybody covet a lot of information because they don't want nobody else to get it. You okay? Hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. My daughter not feeling well, and I heard her make a noise, and I know you heard it, so I just had to make sure she was okay. But anyway, and I probably need to digress anyway, because me, I'll go to a little rant. But the prices, yeah, the prices have become very non-competitive, and I think I seen one that just felt like we should just take it, just do it. And I'm like, prices of houses don't went up. Everything don't went up, but the prices to actually close the deal don't went down. Either A, you don't respect the deal, or B, you don't respect me. It's either or. And I know you respect the deal because you always in my face. Did you do this? Did you do that? I got this. If you give it to me, come on. Like the close of LLC, they used to easily $100. Now $75, $85. Why? The level of service didn't go down. It sure didn't. Not over here it didn't. Y'all see me all the time. I do not play. I listen. Y'all be like, well, you got the same shirt on. Cause see, I got outfits. I got closing outfits. They always ready to go. When you call me, they think I work at the bank. Okay, that's how it go. Even though I got my little notary tag, but I let them know. I represent you in a very great light. And Chad, some of the places. Can I tell you some of the places I've been? Y'all seen the monkey video, the house with the monkey video. Look, on top of the cars, you could be at the job. I like Starbucks. You don't always meet at people's house. You meet at the hotel. You meet everywhere. I don't like hospitals. But I had to bite the bullet and go. And I don't like to be places where I know sick there. I ain't trying to go, okay? I'm trying not to be there. So, but I went. And I got me a souvenir too. I forgot where it's at. But I got me to combat that. And again, like I say, long signing can't be your end all be all. It's not. I gotta go find this guy name before I even tell y'all anything right now. I'm on LinkedIn now. But I'm gonna really have to do the same thing. I'm gonna up my insurance. That's what I am gonna do. I'm gonna redo my face shot, but I'm just gonna leave the actual middleman alone. And I know that they're doing streamlining because I'm watching. I know what to look for. I'm in marketing, so I know what I'm looking for. But I noticed that when I went to the first, and I don't want to say nothing because Tamika finna come and give me all the info from this conference. I don't know if you went to the e-notary conference. What is the e-mortgage? But she said she got a lot of info. Plus we got some backstage info. So not we, me. Okay. But we're gonna have a mixer real soon because we really got to get together and we really got to come to grasp with it. Because a lot of people don't want to tell prices. Prices right now is $75, $85 for a refi. Most people don't want to give they a lot of companies, some of them miss what is it, how, what's the word I'm looking for, they don't tell you to order correctly, so they'll tell you it's an application but it really isn't. It's like 150 pages. No, because it be streamlined. They just dump stuff. Like that's the worst part of doing this. Like we have to make sure no matter what they give us, we got to make sure it closed. Well, at least for me, that's my job. The loan close and don't close until I see that you receive them documents and the 3-day rights revision is over. That's how I feel for me. Okay. So it don't close right since I sent it off. Now after the 3-day revision, I know everything gone and you got the money. If the money gone, that means it's good. So I put too much energy into it. Like I get tight as soon as I'm finished a closing. I be want to run off and make sure I'm doing it right then and there because the clock start ticking. Okay, we got to do scan backs. For me, I guarantee scan backs with all my orders. It don't matter if you want them or not. I give them to you. That's just customer service for doing Miles Court. But you just look at me as a person and be like, oh, whatever. But I got kids, okay? And I got a family too, just like you. Stop being so greedy. God, the greed is insane. So I just want to say that. And I wanted to give y'all something right quick. And I'm sorry, I know I'm live and I can't even pause. God, where's my LinkedIn? Because I wanted to tell you about this guy because I wanted to show you what my remedy is to all of this. There you go. It's IN. What's this guy name? And y'all need to get on LinkedIn. I'll be on there all day today. Doing all of my different things. I forgot this guy name. Hold on. And then we're gonna have to have a conversation in the group. We're gonna have a sit down so everybody can see what's going on. But I gotta talk to Tamika first because I can't say no information. I might be on some old stuff. Ain't too much new. If I can't do Ron, I don't care. God, I forgot this guy name. Man, hold on. Notifications. He always showing up on notifications. I don't. follow too many single people, but I follow a lot of companies. I forgot his name. But I got the Alta list. This list right here. And Alta is like, you know what that is. So I got a list of all they providers. So I'm gonna go there first, and then I'm just gonna start doing that now because it's a reality check. I ain't gonna get further. Be in my job. I know that's what I want to do right now, but then I ain't have. So I ain't really doing too much. That's why I say I gotta really, really, and that's why you gotta have a plan, and I do. And thank you, Valerie, for giving me that refinement that I needed to really sit down and really gather what I can from this and just go to something else. I do other things besides low signing, just so you guys know. I don't tell. I don't tell because last time I did, y'all just oversaturated the market. So I have to keep it to myself. But most of the opportunities that I have now, I got from other companies putting me on. Like, you think the notaries be having problems during all of this? It's the whole industry. All right. It's the whole industry. So when they're not getting closings, they have to pivot and find other ways. And then they take their good notaries with them. And then I am one of the good notaries. So I get to do other things. I do evictions, I do a lot of different things. And it's real estate based. So for me, it's just showing me a different side of where I need to really focus more into. I've already did the loan signing. I feel good about it. I'm very comfortable with it. I love it though. I really, really do. I just love it. I do. And a lot of people be like, I love doing it. I do. I'm on live and I don't even know. Do I have my chat open? Yeah. No. Hey. Hey. How you doing? Okay, and I definitely gotta meet with Nays Notary. If you're not following Nays Notary, please follow her on Instagram and on TikTok because she's doing a lot of different things, and that's what notaries need to go on to. Again, if you hear people still talking about loan signing, it's because loan signing is the bomb. It is. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I could do this all day. What's that? I could do this for hours, like all day. It don't take me an hour. It don't. It take me. I ain't gonna tell you about time, because I don't want to be falsely, But I can do this in my sleep. Penny Mac loans, refis, HELOCs, all this. I'm ready. I just need to go ahead. I do have some fears that I'm dealing with, and that is just going out there. I speak to you guys, but it takes a lot to speak to y'all. Like I said, I be in my head a lot, so it takes a lot for me to get it from here to right here. And that's why I say Valerie was just like the push that I needed to talk about it. And a lot of people either don't want to say nothing that seems to be too harsh, but it is what it is. And everybody's having that conversation because I'm sure somebody had that conversation where, oh well, the notaries are making all of this. Just take it off because somebody stopped putting it on the actual CDs. You rarely see the notary fee on there. So it is what it is. And also, you got to know the proper way to price because if you don't, companies won't take you seriously. Like the one that I did for $200, he thought I didn't know what he was talking about, which made me look incompetent. But I'm so used to getting one price, I really didn't know my worth. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna give you $200 because that's really what it's supposed to be," and I felt good for that. And I respect any company that do that, that see you undercharging. Get your money. Everybody out here getting money, but we can't. And then you'll go out here and look at the bar, and then the bar. These are connections that we make in our community. Like you gotta understand, closings happen in your community, like 45, 50 miles out, but you in a radius of your home. So you meeting your neighbors. And so you'll be out, your name will be bad if you're not closing right or something happen. So it's a lot riding on this. So I don't really worry about, oh, they're not gonna use me no more. I don't worry about that. These companies, it's a lot of them. Some of them you gotta vet for real. You better vet. You talking about? So I signed up for 100 companies. Did you read about these companies? What research did you do? Did you talk to somebody there? You need to make real solid connections. You can't be putting all your information out there like that. But um, yeah. So we gonna have to get that letter together, and I'm gonna have to retract a lot of my orders then, and only go after big fish. And I'm gonna have to really supplement like I knew I had to, but now is my effort to supplement the income more because I seen it when it was going down. This. What am I doing? Is this a refi? Yep, it's a refi. I done been to this person's house. This gonna be my third time. That's how it's happening for me. I'm going to people's house 23 times now. because it's a cycle. And once you get to know that cycle, you know what I'm saying? But now it just seems like the people up top are just, listen, stop being greedy, bro. Stop. Just cut it out, please. Just cut it out. Like I have to laugh sometime and I want to cry about it because it's just like, yo, I'm not evil, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Even with Service Link, and I think Chandelier to tell you, and I think it's the Mad Signer. She's on Instagram too. I was giving her work through Service Link, and I had to tell her every time, look, this not me with these prices. I'm not even making a profit. And sometimes I make $5, if that, to give you work. But I really want you to get your name out there because you have to feel comfortable doing loan signings. Once you're comfortable with doing it, that's it. You just got to get comfortable with it. Most people, oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. If you get documents, you can look at it. It's the same. All of them the same, basically. They all have the same format. I think it's only about 2 or 3 vendors that even do the documents. You understand? So that's why I say you got to really, it ain't that hard. Get you some notary friends, sit down, meet up. We're going to have a mixer. We're going to have a mixer before Thanksgiving. I think in the third weekend, the week before Thanksgiving. I'm really looking for that. I'm looking for a stamp and paint type thing and we can talk about it. But I got this altar list. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. The last time I divvied this out, I don't know what happened with it because one of the peoples I don't even know, and I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of title companies, a lot of people that'll use your services. So I'm gonna try that out this week, and that's what I want to be doing. So Valerie, I want to thank you again. Please check out her website, and I'll go live later. But I do got to get ready for my closings, and uh, I am a nurse today, so I'll be nursing my baby back to health. What's this guy's name? You gotta follow him on LinkedIn. If you're not following me on LinkedIn, follow me on LinkedIn. His name is Wayne something. You've got to follow him. And see, now it's just the same people all the time. I'm not seeing as much as I used to. And I'm not on social media like a lot of people are. I'm not an influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. I just want you to know what to do and do it right. If you're gonna come in this industry, do it right. Because when I see the rules, I'm like, some of this stuff I know they're not doing. So you don't need a book to tell you how to dress. Business casual, like you work at a bank. That's how you dress. Period. Point blank. Closed toe shoes. You don't have to wear stilettos. Okay. Some of these houses ain't built for your class. Okay. So just be normal. Regular blue black slacks. Regular shirt that's easily washable. That don't wrinkle bad. Because some people have pets. You will come out smelling like cigarettes. Sometimes they have smells. I have 650 closings under my belt. Okay, I've been everywhere. Okay, and yeah, I done been in the mountains. I done been everywhere. Okay, and I loved it. I still do. I just don't like the prices. All right, I don't know this guy name. I think his name Dwayne something. He's on. Don't look him. I'm not hiring him. Yeah, thank you so much. Who is that? Okay, well, I think that's it. I forget his name. I'll come back on it. Then y'all see me on the thing. I'll actually make a whole post. And you got to make good connections. So we'll talk about that later. But let me go ahead and get ready for my closings today. I hope this was encouraging. Well, not encouraging. It's a reality check because everybody want to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. It's business. And certain businesses, big businesses, don't like little businesses. We're little fish. We're very small fish, but we do a very big job. You understand? And if you don't know how to do your job, it is a problem. And they'll probably say that's why we lowered the prices because there was so many notaries coming in that didn't know what to do. Okay. Well, now it ain't like that. The dust done settled. So what the prices at? Run me the money. And look, standard refi should be $100. Just how much paper it use? I think this is my refi right now. And look, I these done got cheaper, man. I gotta find me another vendor for these. These things so wobbly. Even though they supposed to be, it's just feel very thin. But this is a loan packet right here. Okay, I gotta print 2 of these. This is the seller pack. So now I gotta do legal and letter. Okay, and then once I do that, then what? Come on. I see why people's pretty back and front, but still, if you can't afford it, don't do it. And I think that's what they're trying to get to. And also, a lot of this stuff is doing in house. So if you know what in-house mean, they all service providers. You can get a solidified closing with service link documents. They all work with each other. So if you see how they work, you should mimic the same thing. And I don't think they biting and being cheap with each other. They're not. They're cutting prices to make sure they keep getting paid. So you gotta think about that. So think about that when you're dealing with other notaries and you be asking them for information. And some of y'all feel bad, like, who do you go to? So I know I done met so many people, and you want to know where they getting work from. If they're in the same area as you, they probably not gonna tell you if they don't know you like that. Y'all gotta be friends, and it's like kind of like a trade. You gotta come to the table with something. You understand what I'm saying? And it don't have to be so transactional, because again, that's why I wanted to network too, so people can learn how to just talk to people, because some people weird like that. Sometimes I'm weird like that. I don't know how to talk. Sometimes I don't, it just, just to get used to it and get in the flow of talking professional, talking and pitching your business. Hey, how you doing? Because some people are nervous. Sometimes I get nervous if I feel like I'm dealing with a big company that's too big. Sometimes that shadow, I feel it sometimes, but then I have to stand up and be like, hey, this Miles Corp, you better understand. When you hire me, you get a good job. Your clients are happy. I'm happy. They're gonna be like, wow, she was pretty. She smelled good. She liked the dog. She liked the cat. She even, I don't take nobody water, but she was really nice, and she was on time, and she was in and out fast and organized. That's everything they're gonna tell you. It's always she was organized. Because I talk about the money first. I know what it is. I've been doing this long enough. So that's what you need to get to. Just do this enough, and then you'll be like, okay, but now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find me some nice clients, and then we're gonna talk about that, because I gotta go. But it's a plan I got, and it don't include the middleman as much as it did before. It used to, but not no more. And then and if they want to be stank about it, that's fine. But I'm sure Tamika got some nuggets, and I'm sure she got some leads. But I got what? How many pages this is? I got about 4 or 5 pages worth of leads. So we got something to work on this week. And until next time, happy signings. If you got a question or anything you want to talk about, I don't have a problem talking about it online. But thank you, Valerie. And I'll see y'all later. All right. Happy signings.